motherfuckers. Because I'm charging my phone, and I got the cord on. I can't sit it up, and it's getting bent already. Now it's a brand new one. Fucking bastards. Because my other one got damaged, and then they were giving the one that goes to the phone, they were giving me a hard time charging. Now they're not. But this is the garbage I got from 7-Eleven. The package says chocolate chunk cookies, 2 count, right? With my member rewards, it's $1, so I got it for $1. But I got 1 oatmeal raisin and 1 chocolate chunk. And they're mushy. I put them in the microwave for like 20 seconds, but they were still soft and mushy. They weren't done. They're still doughy. They're still doughy. They're not cooked all the way. Look at this. Barely cooked. Oh, gross. Disgusting. Disgusting. I won't be able to take a shower this week. I got to take one yesterday, but the buggies were coming out of this from me using the light shampoo. But now it's raw and sore again. Things get worse before they get better. It was getting better because I was taking care of it, showering every day. But now I'm embarrassed to go into the gym. And I can't when I have sores like this. And when I do, I go in overnight. But I'm not going in overnight because that's where they fuck with me the most. This is disgusting. Doesn't anybody know how to follow directions? The cookies aren't even done. The raisins look old as fuck. And I just dropped one. More food for the buggies, right? They gotta eat too, right? I'm getting buggy bites on my thighs now. So they're working their way downward. Because I've been scratching my back and washing my back with my exfoliating thing. It's beige and it's kind of rough. And it has 2 handles and I move it back and forth like a back band. And I've been doing that because my back has been really itchy because I got a lot of buggies on it. But if I use the cream to treat my back, I ain't going to have any left for my skin. Or my face. Because the doctors are a pain in my fucking ass and not wanting to give me more. Oh, you don't got scabies. I don't see any. Oh, let me take a biopsy. Oh, and then it comes back some other fucking thing. Yeah, because it's a part of me scratching it and tearing it up because I dug the buggies out of my skin. So now it comes back as the infection caused by me scratching and digging at the buggies. And the bacteria and the germs that they carry. You fucking fucktards. I don't even want to touch on that. I don't even want to talk anymore. This is fucking disgusting. A chocolate chip cookie. This is chocolate chunk. That's in one part of the cookie. The rest of the cookie had nothing. Disgusting. This is what we have stores for. This is what we have money for. I can't even make chocolate chip cookies on my own. I can because I bought a package from Dollar Tree. Now I just got to buy some chocolate chips. Or chocolate Hershey bars. Oh, that's a good idea. Dollar Tree. Oh, I just figured out what I'm going to do. Cool. I bought the $1.25 package of cookie mix, chocolate chip cookie mix. I could use some chocolate Hershey bars. This is disgusting. I I dirtied my bowl that I have to wash out now, and the buggies are going to be all up in it. Because I had a headache because I was holding my pee-pee all these hours since last night, since I fell asleep. Oh, I want to stall and delay all of you like yous were all stalling and delaying me from my life. I ain't telling shit about what I know about the Bible, because y'all got it all screwed up. Y'all are coming at the Bible as warfare. You don't know how to you don't have the Holy Spirit. You don't have the Holy Spirit. Yeah. 107. No, ain't gonna be no breaking down 1 and 2 names. Go fuck off. This is disgusting. Even for oatmeal. Look at this shit. It's still fucking raw. Look. 7-Eleven, you can do better than this, can't you, or no? They want to go in there and make money, but they don't want to work to make the money. They think the money's gonna make it. Who needs drugs? Who needs drugs when you got life all fucked up? You can make fun of life and being all fucked up. Who needs drugs? Duddy already made his appearance today in a big truck. I can't remember if it was, I think it was blue. And he parked next to me, like a spot over next to me. I forgot the time. I woke up at about 11. So it had to be 12:55 or 11:55. It was one of those numbers. You got somebody that's resembling my stalker in a different version. This is disgusting. I went into 7-Eleven. Oh. Now he shows himself, then he disappears. Either be on the side of the building, or he went back inside. Whatever. I got my hot water. I hurt my gum. No, I didn't hurt my gum. They're trying to make me lose my teeth like my daddy. By way of infection. Because of all the spaces. They didn't let me get braces as a kid or a teenager or when I was a young adult and working. Before I even snitched, I didn't snitch on my daddy until 1999, till the end of 99 to 2000. To the beginning, it was somewhere between October, November, December. It was November, December, January, somewhere around there. I believe it was around Martin Luther King Day. It was somewhere right around it, before or after. But I don't know if I have food debris in my gum line, where my molar and wisdom teeth are meeting on the side, or if it's the pain from my tooth coming in. don't know. Well, I got my cup of ice, and I got my hot water. Macy. The Macy truck of, I think it's, I don't, or Macy or Massey. I don't know if it's, whatchamacallit, company, or if it's to deliver parts. But Macy was the American mixed girl named Macy that worked at Pathmark. And her father, they both worked at the whatchamacallit, at the pharmacy. And she had a boyfriend, but her father wanted her to try other people. I don't know what father would want her daughter to do that. But that's what my daddy did too. He made me be played by the field of wolves. I didn't want a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. I never had a girlfriend, but I didn't want a boyfriend or a partner because I wanted to complete my life first. I wanted to equip and establish my life first. And he caused me, my daddy and mommy caused me to sin because they didn't take care of me, because they wanted to pawn me off onto other people, because they didn't have the needs and what was required to take care of me, let alone to take care of themselves. So they had to sell me out to the church to be used in every which way possible, and they did just that, in return for payment for their lives, so they could live being gangster, or for my mommy to continue having babies and making the same mistakes over and over again, having to sell them out too because she repeated the same thing over and over again, making the same mistake. So she had to keep doing the same thing, and she never got to raise her kids. They became God's property, not her property, because she didn't do the work necessary to afford to take care and provide for them. So they had to become property of God. God of God of punishment. Because that's what it was, because I didn't get to live my life. I didn't get to experience life. I got to experience pain, suffering, and loss of health, time, and life. I didn't get to experience good life. And what they did make happen good, it was under the wrong conditions, under the wrong situation, at the wrong timing. They made me go to prom with somebody I didn't want to go to prom with. They made me go to Great Adventure with someone I didn't want to go to Great Adventure with. I didn't have money to go to Great Adventure with. So I'm over here thinking, okay, this must be how God is working, because this is what he's doing to my life. I couldn't say no, because then it would be peer pressure. Oh, why won't you go out with me? Oh, this. Oh, she didn't want to go out with me. Now she's this, she's that. So I went out with him to avoid all that. What did I get? I got the same shit I would have gotten if I said no. Actually, maybe not, because I would have quit and I would have found another job or went on with my life with the next level that I wanted to since high school, that I never got to do because of my sister, because I took it upon myself to take care of my sister, and then my mommy and the devil used her as a tool to fuck my life over with a couple of friends from the neighborhood. Instead of my sister going to school, and instead of the girl that lived next to us, she didn't go to school, she was out smoking, drinking, and she took my sister into that. And they both did that. In my home, while I was working, I come home to a house full of people, or my house in total chaos and disorder. And I'm like, who are you? Who is this? Why are you here? You know, when I didn't have a home, I didn't say that part. I go to myself thinking, when I didn't have a home, when I was living with my child molester, being fondled and forced into having sex with him to where he was putting his penis in between my thighs or legs as a child and as a young adult, because I had nowhere else to stay, so I had to put up with that, or I didn't have a place to stay. So I'd fall asleep in their dirty, filthy, smelly recliner to get some sleep to go back to work and do a double shift or do as much work as I could to save up money to get my own place. So I didn't have to deal with the child molester or my mom and Richie upstairs. But I did save my brother from getting molested. Me and my sister saved our brother from getting molested like we did, because he was doing it to us instead of him. But he didn't control himself. He did it no matter how many times. It was like a job to him. So if God gave him my brother to watch, that was okay for him to fondle and violate. So he attempted to groom our brother. And me and my sister walked in on it. And we ran upstairs and we told, no. And my sister scolded my mommy. But then my sister gave up her life to watch my brother while my mother was going to school and going to college. But then while Richie was at the bar drinking, spending her money. She couldn't focus on work because of all the shit going on. That's her fault. She made her bed and now she had to lie in it. Don't expect me and my sister to lie in the same choices and decisions you made for your life, because you didn't think for yourself. You let yourself be guided by the dark side, by the smoking, drinking, drugging, sexing, and partying, and fucking sucking, dicking, and licking, and the mafia and the mob that chose for you. See, I had a mind of my own. I did for myself to an extent until all of you kind of overwhelmed me and worked against me, all of you together, because I tried to do the right thing, and you used the right thing against me in the wrong way, or the right thing in the wrong way against me. When I was doing the right thing by my sister, but she was used by the devil, because my mommy wanted to get back at me and my sister for going to foster home and for us going to foster home, and then my mom's firstborn son getting adopted. And then he got abused severely in his foster home by his foster father and mommy. And the mom worked at New Haven Hospital, and the father was a pilot. And they abused him sexually, physically, mentally, emotionally, starved, kept him locked up. Yeah. But it was my fault. When I didn't know that that's what happened in life. Okay, because I was only 10 years old. So I got bug bites on my leg, and now they're itchy. Oh my fucking jeez, man. This is the shit I gotta deal with. 120 represents Breaking Dawn 1 and 2, and then 20 years since I've been separated from my son, and I've been homeless for 20 years. Going on 21. Because I was actually homeless in 24. I abandoned my apartment again at Reflections in West Palm Beach. And then sometime it changed its name to another name, but I can't remember the name. Then the name it is now is called Visions at Willow Pond. Of West Palm Beach. The scene I just saw. As that motorcycle, moped, whatever went by and that loud noise, and the one prior to that at 107, and then 107 to 120 is 13. It was 13 years from 1994 to 2007 when my stalker appeared in Royal Palm Beach, where me and my son were at the Dunkin' Donuts on State Road 7 and Jog Road. I believe it was State Road 7 and Jog Road, or State Road 7 and Okeechobee Boulevard. I can't remember. I'm losing more of my tooth. And it's on this side too. So it's almost gonna, it's not loose. I had that was so disgusting. It wasn't even sweet. But the mounds are all melted. I don't know if I should go in and make some food. I think I will. Hey! Guess what's there? Hey! That's a Montana. How come mine broke down and got roach infested? I had a gray and burgundy. So the bottom was gray like that, but the top part was burgundy. That's what mine was. Pontiac, Montana. The one I have in my pictures. I've shared a few times. Wow, look at the good condition that's in. Except for a little thing right there on the door. Look at that. I didn't get into no accidents with mine. Look at in the condition that it's in. I wonder what it looks like on the inside though. I want to ask him what year that is. What year? Well, I had a 2002, but it was burgundy. I lost it in 2008 though. It got repossessed. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. It was God, but it looks good though. Yeah, look at mine's a 2010 and it's a mess.
233,000.
What? Mine's only got 105, and I got so many wrong things with it. Wow. Wow. God bless you, though.
Well, God bless you.
Yep. You too. You too. Wow. He's got 233,000 miles on. He must have took good care of that. Wow. I can't remember what the mileage was on mine. I can't remember. It was in the 100,000, or it was even below that. I think it was below that. I think. Well, that one went away. The scab just fell off that one. But I got that one, and this one is still sore up here. It's gone away, but it's still sore. I might go to the hospital and get an antibiotic. But I really don't. I mean, I could use an antibiotic. Even though the ingredient in the sinus medicine works pretty good, but it makes me sleepy. The antibiotics make me sleepy too. Anything I take, even if I eat, it makes me sleepy. I don't know what to do. I put water in my bowl. I can't stay here too long, but I'm trying to bide my time. What the fuck was that? Oh God, here we go with the helicopter. Hold on before it goes away. See it up there, just passed over me. 125. 125, I heard the sound of the helicopter. Because it remained quiet. And then it came by me at 125. I forgot what I was talking about before. But I don't feel like going in right now. I'll wait. I'll just wash my potatoes and get them ready for later. I had to throw away my sweet potatoes. 3 of my sweet potatoes. Because the buggies ate holes all throughout the potatoes. And they were old. They were getting all dried out. hydrated. Now a UPS truck, 127.
Do you need anything?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just up here because God, I came up here from church, but I've stayed up here a little bit longer. God's working in my life, and
Well, good.
I don't want to say working. He's using me.
Well, God puts me in people's lives for certain reasons. That's why
Well, are you a mechanic? Can you do mechanical work?
I do everything.
Really? Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, I do
Okay.
plumbing, electrical, wallpapering, painting, carpeting, tile, drywall, build decks, irrigation, fencing, screening, tree work, irrigation.
Wow. Oh, because I don't really like using regular people because I of stories in my family and my past and stuff. But
Right.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till next month. My car's doing okay, but I'm gonna go to Pep Boys or my mechanic when I go back to West Palm.
Here,
So
I
I
was-
should be all right. But
West Palm, I used to live down in Palm Beach. I lived in Delray and Boca.
yeah, I'm from Boynton, Coral Springs.
Lantana.
Yeah. Yep.
My
That's
friends still live in Boynton. And
yeah. That's where my son and his father.
yeah,
Well.
I lived at the yacht club in Lantana.
Oh,
And
okay.
I lived in Delray. I worked at Boston's on the beach and Brews Room
Okay.
and 32 East. And
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I've heard of them, but yeah. Oh, it's so hot. I don't know what he's doing. Oh. Okay. And
His name is Furman.
okay.
You would have to make an appointment, but he is good. I've referred
Yeah. This is
20 or more people.
I don't know if I don't.
And he's right over by Fishes and Lowe's.
Okay. I don't know the area. I'll have to Google it. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go back to West Palm. I have to, but I don't want to stay. I have a mechanic down there in the Westgate area on Okeechobee
Yeah,
Boulevard
well,
in
this-
West Palm.
I mean, you could take it, he'll do a free diagnosis, tell him Brian sent you. I'm Brian and you are
Sherry.
Sherry, very nice to meet you. But if you go up here, you know where the Dunkin' Donuts is?
Yeah.
You take a left at the Dunkin' Donuts, right underneath the bridge,
Okay.
okay?
You mean the Dunkin' Donuts on Main Street or Eastgate
Yeah.
or whatever near Park
Right
Avenue?
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight up
Yeah.
here,
Mhm.
you take a left, you know where that overpass is.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
the bike trail or whatever, the walkway. You take a left there, just go straight till you can't go straight no more. It's only 2 blocks or
Okay.
3 blocks. To your left is Fishes and Lowe's, right on the cross street.
Do you have an idea of how much he charges per hour for labor?
Just tell him Brian sent you. He will. He's fair, he's honest, and he's good. That's why you got to make an appointment because he is that busy.
All right. Okay. I'll give him a call. Actually, I'll
Yeah,
call him.
and, but Dunkin' Donuts, take a left, go down. When you get to where you can't go straight no more, it's like
I'll put the address in.
2
and
or
Google it.
3 stop signs. You take a left, and it's the first right. It's on Richardson.
Oh, geez. Okay.
It's real easy.
Yeah, I'll Google it. Yeah, I'll give him a call and see what his prices are. But I already had my front brakes done by a mobile mechanic, and I even gave him more than what he charged me, and I paid more for the brakes because I didn't want them to buy cheap brakes. But I didn't have the rotors done at the same time. Because I was going to go back to West Palm and have my mechanic do
Well,
it. But
it depends on if your rotors need turned or if you need new rotors.
I need new. They've already been resurfaced, so I need new. Yeah, and I don't think
Well,
he did
we
a great
could go
job.
over there. If you buy the rotors, I can put them on. I put them on here and brakes. And
Yeah,
everything.
just that I have a jack. I tried to do it myself,
I
but
have everything, and I wouldn't charge you.
no, it seized up on me. But yeah, I mean, I could. If you're, I mean, are you working, going to work, or?
No, I have my own business.
Oh, I
I'm
mean,
just going to cut grass because I'm leaving tomorrow to go out of town.
oh well, then I don't want to bother you then, because I don't know how much time you would have to do the. But I'd rather just wait, and I don't want to, you know.
Believe me, God puts me in
Yeah.
people's lives.
I
for
know,
certain
but
reasons.
I know. You remind me of somebody I know. His name is Daniel. You remind me, but
Well,
yeah.
they all knew me down there. Like I said,
Mhm.
everybody knew me. up and down Atlantic Avenue,
Yeah.
all the...
I just don't have, I have a set of tools, but I don't have all the proper tools.
Remember
so-
Elwood's
Where?
on Atlantic, right on the other side of the train tracks, where Brew's Room is on the other side of the train tracks. It was an old gas station.
I didn't really travel too much. I stayed close to Coral Springs.
Yeah.
I traveled through that area.
Well, my
I don't
brother
know
was-
too much. I know Bruce Room, but yeah, I've never been there,
My
but I've seen
brother's
it.
wife was a teacher at Parkland.
Okay,
And
yeah.
my brother was
I used to always take
assistant
the bus by
director of
there.
Parks and Recreation down there, and then he was assistant director for sports medicine at the hospitals.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the person responsible for the Parkland thing, he used to live at the Lantana Mobile Park, and my mom and my sister and her ex-boyfriend did, and I was visiting, and I was riding my bike, and they were walking out, him and his brother were walking out, and then I was like, well, this was like a year before the incident.
Sherry, I've got
Yeah.
hydraulic jacks, I've got everything. I live right down here behind the Save-A-Lot.
Oh, I've never been down there, but yeah.
Well, to get to my house, you just go down here to the red light, take a left. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I told you everybody. And that's Votah. This is Thompson. You go down to the light. That's Votah. You go down there, and it's the I don't know, third left or whatever. There's one road. It's Christiana, and then it's into a development called Votah.
Okay.
You
Well,
want my number?
Yeah, in case, yeah, it's kind of a messy situation here.
Okay.
All
Here,
right,
you want me
John.
to just call you?
I'm online right now, but go ahead. What's the? Well, hold on, wait. Let me mute the. Nah. No. So that was just an encounter I had. One of many, because God did all this. I'm so sweaty. But I gotta go. I'll continue this later. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree, hang out there, because it's late already. Going on 2 o'clock. The time's gonna pass by, and then I could just go to sleep again. Take some medicine, go to sleep. Actually, I'll come back here and heat up my food. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I have potatoes. I could do that now, but I don't want to go back in there with. I'll wait. I'll come back later. But I gotta do something with this bowl of water. I could probably pour it into the other cup. Yeah, I could do that. I'll pour some of this. This is the good water, no buggies got into it. There was a few little tiny buggies in the large cup. I had to rinse it out. And I'll have to come back here to get more water. More ice, rather. Worked out perfect. Yay, perfecto, perfecto. I could wait till later. A full cup of water that I could use to rinse my potatoes. And I have enough water to keep me hydrated. I'm going to get a soda. He's trying to make me lose weight. Alright, I'm going. Oh, my neck is all sore. See, I even got one on my neck. See? So I gotta use some bleach again. That was probably from a bug bite, cucaracha. So I've got to start cleaning my skin with bleach and soap again. And, so I got some numbers I could call for an auto repair incorporated. We'll see how much he charges per hour, but I'm not going to have the money. And the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to stay up here, and if something goes wrong with the job that they did, I can't drive all the way up here to have them fix it under their, you know. And I want to clean. I don't have the money to replace everything on the inside, from the headliner to the carpet to everything. Text card reading. Message me directly now. No. I don't have the money to give to you for a reading of what I already know. And that isn't going to help me. All these things are not going to help me go back to West Palm. I'm not. That guy that was sent to me resembled Daniel. Ah, my leg. I got a bug bite on my leg. And it hurts. What's my phone at right now? 8%. 8%. Wow. Alright, people, I'm going to go. It's hot. I'm going to go to Dollar Tree, and I got to let my phone charge because it's... I can't go into the gym, and I'm not driving to West Palm right now. I got to cut my dirty nails because I picked at my skin last night, and they're dirty, so I got to cut them again. I cleaned up that one. That one's better now. My ingrown nails are better. I got to cut those 2 nails, soak my hands, and I need to get new pants. These are all itchy. It's like they're making my clothes dirty. It's like they're not clean. They're not coming clean in the wash. They're full of dirt from the dryers. It's like somebody's behind the dryers throwing dirt in them. They go behind the walk room, you know, and all along the dryers, and they throw dirt and dust into them. I was going to clean out my car last night when it rained, before it rained, and I got all the stuff that was in my center console thingy on my floor, where my feet mat is, my floor mat. I got to go because I got hot tea. I got to use my lemon that's going bad. And I know I got to put my seatbelt on. I've driven 51.9 miles already. And I've gone through about $30 worth of gas already. I wonder if I should take some medicine now. And that way I can maybe go in and take a shower tonight and dye my hair. I gotta go, people. Bye.